Jacob with Wilman Air here again, and I wanted to talk to you about electric heat. A lot of people refer to it as emergency heat, auxiliary heat, backup heat. It is a secondary stage of heat in about 99% of systems here in Jacksonville, Florida. Secondary meaning your primary is going to be your outdoor unit, your heat pump. That is what will generate heat and help maintain the house. Now, there's a couple reasons why your emergency heat, which are the electric heat strips inside your indoor unit, they're at the top where all the electrical is. Air gets blown over them, they turn red hot. If you ever look down inside a toaster and seen those little wires and they turn red hot when you push your bread down and then comes out toast, well, those wires are so hot, it's actually toasting the bread. Okay, same thing, same concept here. We've got a resistant load with electricity going through it, and the conductors actually heat up red hot, and as air passes over them, it absorbs the heat. Well, there's a couple reasons that those are going to come on. One, most thermostats have an option to turn on electric heat. Don't do it. The only reason you would ever do that is if your outdoor unit is broken. We don't ever want to just turn on electric heat because it is the most inefficient form of heat. You might as well just turn your oven on 450 degrees and go ahead and point a box fan at it, because that's all really you're doing. So knowing that you don't need to do that, what's the reason for electrical heat? Well, there's a couple other reasons. One, if the outdoor temperature is too cold and your outdoor unit freezes up, which happens all the time here in Jacksonville, it needs to go into a defrost mode. In order to go to a defrost mode, it is going to cycle the reversing valve and switch the flow of refrigerant, as well as cut off the fan outside. But when it switches that flow of refrigerant, it's actually going into AC mode, which means you'll have cold air blowing inside. Well, the outdoor unit knows this and will then send a 24-volt signal to your indoor unit to turn on that electric heat. So basically, we're cooling the air as it goes in the house and then reheating it. That way, we're not recooling back down the house, heating it up, recooling it down. We're heating it up, defrost, kind of just maintaining. And then when the defrost cycle is done and the outdoor unit can run properly again, we're going to start raising temperature again. So it seems silly, but it needs to happen, okay? And that's why electric heat is back there, or auxiliary, okay? Also, another reason, thermostats have logic in there. Your heat pumps are very efficient compared to what they used to be a decade or two ago. Now we have units that are modulating multiple stage and sear, so we can really extract heat from, some of them can extract heat from ice, believe it or not. Your outdoor units can. So that's really impressive technology. Problem is we only get so much heat out of these things running in such cold temperatures. So really, your heat pump is used to maintain temperature in your house, not change it. So when you set that temperature 3 degrees above whatever it is, let's say it's 70 degrees in your house, you want it 73, most thermostats have internal logic to turn on the heat strips with the heat pump. So they'll both run together to pump as much heat into that house as possible. When we're doing this, we want the temperature to get up to where we want it, 73. It'll then drop the heat strips and just utilize the heat pump to maintain. That's what all these systems are designed for anyway. They're not designed to change temperature, whether it's air conditioning or heating. These systems are designed to maintain a temperature in a house. That's why wild temperature swings are bad for your system, bad for your efficiency, and just unnecessary, really. The couple extra pennies you may spend every day on just maintaining a temperature versus lowering it when you're away at work by 10 degrees and then raising it back or lowering it back down when you get home, it's not worth the wear and tear you're putting on your system. So when you actually look at total net cost, you may be doing yourself a disservice by doing that. One other thing I wanted to say about electric heat, we get this call every single year. Something is burning. There's smoke in my house. I can smell it. You just put this system in. My system's 20 years old. It doesn't matter. You're gonna get a burning smell. The first time those electric heat strips come on every year, they've been collecting minute particulate of dust. Maybe there's a little organic growth. I mean, you've been blasting cold air over them. It's dark in there. Maybe there's some debris on there. You're going to get that. It's important that you do yourself the favor of turning on your system a little prematurely. go ahead and on a Saturday or on a Sunday, or when you don't have much going on, open some windows in your house when it's a nicer day before heating season begins. Turn on your electric heat. Remember I told you never turn on your electric heat at your thermostat? This is the other thing you can do, okay? The only other time I want you to do it, all right? Go ahead, turn them on, open the windows. You're gonna smell a burning smell. If it's a brand new system, it may be some oils from the factory that have been applied to prevent corrosion. It may be from when we installed it last spring and there's minute particulate debris that gather up on it, okay? Not a big deal. It may even set off your smoke detector. Don't freak out. Observe your system, watch for it, make sure the smoke and the smell dissipates. I have a bunch of JFRD clients and buddies, and they tell us they get multiple calls every year, and it's just because people are firing up their electric heat for the first time in almost a year, and they're smelling these burning smells. Completely valid concern. I just don't want our fire department to be flooded with these calls unnecessarily. So the more you know and you're educated, the better decisions you can make, which has always been our MO here at Wilman Air. So that's it for today on electric heat. If you have any questions, go ahead, post them in the comments. Would appreciate a like and subscribe. If you ever need to get in touch with us, 904-568-7371. We love helping out people and just talking them through problems on the phone. If we don't need to charge you to come out, we'd love to avoid that just as much as you. So give us a call. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you have questions, I'm pretty good. I review them every day. And we'll see you on the next time I post a video. Stay blessed, Jacksonville.